so angry when I go out again.
Alright, we're live, guys. BB Nasty here, and we're doing something different tonight. Vols is not with us, so tonight's guests, USA Monster 19 and Full Throttle GT, two of the rookies from the league. Welcome, guys.
Hey.
It's kids' night. I'm sure those of you at home have heard me refer to these guys as the kids. And one of them is the kid.
Yeah.
When do we go to Chuck E. Cheese?
Those things still exist? I mean,
yeah.
Pre-COVID and post-COVID?
I remember when I went to Chuck E. Cheese for a birthday when I was a kid, and I got to go on that, like, ticket machine. That was pretty cool.
What, the ticket blaster?
Yeah.
Dude, I always thought in the ads I would get a trash bag, stick it in my pocket, then go in and just open it in the thing and steal all the tickets. My 8-year-old brain was a genius.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I probably could have gone faster, but I really just wanted to get a time.
Monster, can you turn your mic down one notch?
Yes, sir.
Try and find the right audio mixture here for kids' night.
Is that better?
I need Throttle to speak so I can compare.
Hello?
Yeah, I think that's closer. So I'm joined tonight with USA Monster, who is out of the session. But qualified fourth so far, provisionally. Throttle is here as well.
Mm-hmm.
This is Midfield Runners Cup, our F1 2020 league. Is this Japan? This is a driver favorite. Very fun to drive this track. It's round 18 of 22 in our season 7. And Mabuskov's going to sit on his time of 128.9 as well.
We have 3 rookies that have already gotten the wrath of Japan. Rising Sun.
Looks like Duck. Oh, Duck retired. Busky's on a red lap, so Throttle, you're the only one who can improve your time. Are you on purple?
No, not yet. But...
Green?
A little bit red, but I know where I can improve.
If you're...
You don't have very much to improve. Get the slap only.
Yep. I think I made the same mistake I did on my first hot lap.
Man, you really put a lot of force into those gear shifts.
No, it's just my wheel. It makes...
It's the thrust
It's just
master.
very loud. Oh.
They're very clicky. It's like a mechanical...
I like how they are. I like them more than the G29.
I like my G29 one just fine. They're not so loud, but they click. They feel great.
When I had the T80, I liked them just because I didn't have to press them in very far for it to get the input. Give me short.
Well, now I gotta reach out in front of me, and I don't feel like it's that far on the input. I don't know. But I've never used the other wheel. This is the only one I've used. Nope, Throttle is starting 5th. And that's going to be Drank on pole. And at this point, with Kiwi out for at least this race, it's going to be tough for him to come back in 4 races. So this is going to be Drank's championship to lose if he has another good night tonight. Although, if he, if he doesn't, there's only 10 spots up for points. 12 guys. We'll see what happens. Drank, King, Mabbuskov, Monster, Throttle, Slam, Duck, Buskinator, Mike, Hobie, Sirah, and Elleventy. Y'all thought I wasn't going to get it in.
Wow. 3 seconds to go.
Alright. You look at... or Throttle.
We're so used to the other chat we say guys plural.
Alright. Japan, do you worst.
Did you guys look at what the weather was like?
Yeah, we saw it was
Wait,
overcast.
you already saw it? Is it raining? Oh, it's not.
It's just overcast.
Yeah.
You scared me, Nasty. I thought you were gonna say
like Russia.
it's raining.
I don't get to see. They don't think
No.
that information is pertinent to those people like me who stream. All right, we've got the countdown going. BB Nasty here. I'm joined with USA Monster and Full Throttle. Inside 20 seconds to go. It's Midfield Runners Cup, Season 7 at Japan, Round 18. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Think about subscribing to the channel. We have live racing here 3 times a week. And welcome.
I'm gonna go for the selective strategy and see how it goes.
Going soft, medium, soft. This is my base strategy.
Long light. Drank gets off the line in on pole there. Pretty far out of ahead already. Good start. Mabbuskov and Monster.
Was slammed.
We already have somebody dropping. I think that was Mike. Mike's dropped back to last. Oh, slams off track. Ah, he's off track again. Oh boy, he's gonna have trouble. Ooh.
Oh, that doesn't feel good.
Buskinator went off track as well. A lot of guys already having trouble. I don't think that any of them damaged their wings.
Throttle, take it easy.
Holy crap. How did Elleventy gain 4 places?
I'm going really slow. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know.
It's a train of rookies, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. That's USA Monster, Full Throttle, Elleventy, and Hobie One Konami. Sirah just moved up into 8th, and now all 5 rookies that are in the race are lined up.
Mabbuskov is gonna get 8 penalty quick. He's got 2 corners real big.
Top 5 are how they started, but Elleventy's up 6 spots to 6th position, and Slammed is down 6 to 12th. Did Elleventy not get a time in?
No, he crashed.
Nope, he crashed. He was the first one to go out.
So did Hobie and Sirah. Sirah did a backflip.
Oh, jeez.
I posted it in the general chat and he just goes, how'd you do that magic?
Ooh, okay, Elleventy and Throttle got real close together in there, and Elleventy messed up a little bit, and he's going to lose a spot to Hobie, and possibly another one to Sirah, although Sirah had to back off. It wasn't quite there. He's going to push for it. Oh, Sirah made contact. Sirah's spinning.
Yep.
He's on those hard tires. If he didn't mess his wing up, he'll be all right. But he's going to drop outside of the top 10. But he's on hard tires. He's the only guy that I saw. Let's check the tires. That's not what I want. Yeah, okay, so Mabbuskov's on medium. Duck's on medium. Good job, Mabbuskov, by the way. Qualifying that well on mediums.
Yeah, he's keeping up on those mediums. I was surprised.
And Sirah already working on 10th place from Buskinator. Not quite there. Had to back off, but Buskinator goes wide.
Jeez, Mabbuskov is flying.
Yeah, no, he's going fast.
Oh, Buskinator's right on Mike's rear now as we go into the S's. Not a good spot to pass for Buskinator. He's got Sirah right there. Sirah is... Well, I don't know if he's willing to try it in the S's. It's Hobie and Elleventy. Oh no, Hobie! Oh no! Elleventy and Hobie hooked together and took Hobie all the way into the wall. No, that's not what I can't tell. I got my camera things messed up and now I can't see his wing. I don't know. I don't know. I saw pieces fly, but I don't see any damage to the wings, so it must be light, very light damage. Oh no, and Sirah's dropped a spot to slammed in like 3 seconds to Buskinator, so I think he might have had another off.
Yeah, sucks. Happens to the best of us.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see that. Buskinator and Mike for 9th and 10th position. Buskinator just got by Mike.
Mike is a hard defender.
Oh yeah, I've watched it. Mike's a hard defender, and Drake can get really annoyed quickly.
Sirah working on slam, gets by again. Back up into 11th position. Mabbuskov with a 3-second time penalty. First taker of the day will not be the last.
Look at these overcast races. I just want a hot track.
It's overcast here a lot.
Yeah.
Man, those medium tires are looking good for Mabbuskov right now. He's only 8/10 off of Drank in the lead.
Yeah, no, those leaders are up there and crunching up together. I just have a feeling they're using up their ERS a lot, trying to save.
For those of you at home, look at the ERS bars on screen. Sorry, I don't want to give information to you guys about your compatriots. That's why I'm not saying out loud why I'm laughing.
You gotta be fair, you did the same thing as Fa.
It's just that somebody earlier in the season, or maybe it was last season, during one of the streams brought up something about me giving Vols inside information that he couldn't get. I don't remember now what it was, but it wasn't something that it wasn't something you couldn't get. It was just that you couldn't get at it easily. I think it was like penalties or something like that.
Oh,
and remember, you used to have to go through the race director and all that, and let the AI drive for you while you're doing it in the options menu. So then they patched it like right after that, anyways, and put it on. It's on the screen now. So.
I mean, whatever. If he was behind him, he'd
I didn't give a shit anyways, really, because, like, he's my co-host. What? I don't, you know, everybody can suck a dick about it. It's not like...
You can see it even if you're right behind him, so it really don't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of you guys are pretty honest about it, unless your name is Drank.
Unless your name is Elleventy, the season ender at mid...
oh, yeah, did he pull a Drank?
Yeah, but he's blatantly joking, though.
Yeah. Oh, was he? See, Drank would just straight up lie.
It's like, I have 25 seconds.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I could be wrong on this, but I feel like there was a time when Drank was like went to the extent where he's like, oh
my god, really?
Like seriously, like made a big old huff so that everybody thought he just got another penalty, and then he just didn't correct anybody the rest of the race about it. And he was like, I was really hoping at the end that you guys would think I had you know, 6 seconds of penalties when I really only had 3 or some shit like that. I don't know. Ooh, Throttle got a little bit squirrely there. And once you get out of shape in the S's, it's easy to lose some time as you try to get back into the rhythm.
Actually, Throttle, where did you go?
Yeah, my softs aren't feeling too good anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry if I,
Feeling a bit understeery and a bit slidey.
Hobie's really throwing it into that corner there.
Yeah, he did. Throwing on the grass a lot, though, too.
Mabbuskov and King are fighting. Might be a good one to watch.
Yeah, I was watching that when I missed Elleventy and Hobie getting by Throttle.
Yeah, they were like bumper to bumper, coming into that like hairpin.
Oh yeah, Mabbuskov's there. but he's got to get him after, what is it? What do you call this? 120R or 100R or some shit? I don't
130R.
130. Thank you. Well, I mean, it's just hard to remember all the damn names.
I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, you can't remember how to drive correctly, but you can remember all the turns. Congratulations.
Like NASCAR. They literally just have it to try.
I'm just kidding, kid. And there it is, mabbuskov into turn 1 after using DRS. It gets the job done. Oh, hey kid, I thought of something the other day to expand upon what we had discussed before with the driving in your lane.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You ever been on a highway?
Yeah.
You know those little dotted lines? They kind of point you where to go, so nobody drives right into the side of you or some shit. Although people are idiots anyways and do that.
Yeah.
That's a lane. Those are lanes, and that's what you have to pretend is painted on the racetrack when you're racing wheel to wheel with somebody.
That's what I never understood when you guys would make those. I mean, I got, like, you know, lanes on the road.
Oh yeah, Throttle, I meant to ask... Oh no. Throttle, I meant to ask you, the other day, you know when I told you to get that piece of paper out?
Yeah.
And draw the chicane with the lanes, how far in did you get in that?
What, drawing-wise?
Yes.
I was working on the curving.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
He's an attention.
I never did. I never did homework either.
You see, the funny thing is, my math.
Ooh, mabbuskov. He wants first so bad, he ended up costing himself a whole bunch of time and definitely got a warning because he cut the corner big time in the chicane, and now he's almost lost. Like he got to almost losing DRS range because of it. Patience, mabbuskov. Patience. Dranksel has to go a lot longer on those sops, I think. I don't know. What's the strategy here, guys?
Alright. I might take him to like lap 10 at least. They are starting to feel really crappy.
Yeah, mine are feeling...
10 and then 17 laps on mediums?
Yeah, I accidentally used up all of my ERS and I didn't know it. I was going to say, yeah, so like 10... I usually like to spend less laps on my softs than I do mediums because it's just kind of a given.
Right, but that's still 17 laps to go on mediums, unless you're doing a two-stop.
Yeah. 17 laps on mediums. If softs can take 10 laps, and mediums can take 17.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I took mediums. I mean, Russia had like very low tire wear, but I took mediums like the entire race practically. Confident.
Well, you're you're flirting with the RS range.
I am.
On the leaders.
Yeah, not there yet.
Lap 9, Drank leads mabbuskov by 6/10. Over King in third by 6/10. 1.2 over fourth, Monster. 1.8 over fifth, Elleventy. 4.4 over sixth on Hobie. Only 2/10 back to Throttle in seventh, then it's Duck. Half a second back in eighth. 3/10 back to Sirah in ninth. 8 seconds back to Slam in 10th. 3 seconds back to Buskinator, who's in the pits. And Mike Akazuchi. 25 seconds back, but he's already pitted.
Oh, I called it.
Together.
What happened, Throttle?
You know the left-hander before you go into the two degners? I went wide, touched the gravel.
Ah.
I even told myself, somebody's gonna do that this race. Didn't know it was gonna be me.
Sirah's making a move on Duck. Sirah gets the job done, but only because Duck gave him space. He thought Sirah was going to take him out, but Sirah backed off and didn't. And there goes King and Drank into the pits. That's your lead change. There it is. Mabbuskov is going to inherit the lead now. How's it already showing? They're both going hard tires. King and Drank are on hard tires. Hobie with a 3-second time penalty.
I can't believe these sauce are already at 60%. I don't feel like it.
You know, they don't feel totally bad, but they don't feel great.
You know, I feel like hearts.
Every once in a while, I feel like jumping in a car and racing with you guys. Maybe we should allow reserve driving. Nah, who am I joshing? I'd be back there.
Who are you joshing?
I'd be back there in last.
No, I don't think you would be nasty.
As much as it probably is true.
Oh, it's so true. I haven't driven an F1 car in
Gotta do
months.
the assists you want to though, because you always use no assists.
That's the only way I like it. The game's not fun. This game is not fun to drive. And I don't mean to take away from you guys doing it. Sirah's up into 4th, by the way, guys. Moving along, getting by Hobie there. I like watching you guys, and so I'm glad you guys still like the game. But I got burnt out on it. But I've been playing this game for 10 years, guys, and it's the same game. You know, it's the same thing.
Being 11 here in the pit.
Monster and Elleventy and Throttle all pitting, as Monster just told us.
This happened last race. Elleventy and I were pit buddies at Russia. He had just come into the pits, and the team wasn't ready.
Oh, see, that's something else that they need to fix that they still haven't done. They don't tell you who your pit partner is.
Did they used to?
No, they never have. And it doesn't even make sense that it should be a problem because there are enough stalls that they should just magically each have a stall. Why not? It's ridiculous.
Oh,
alright, so I don't think hards are the best option.
Yeah, they're feeling...
I don't know.
Iffy.
Sirah started on hards. He's in 2nd position, yo.
Although he's going to have to end his race on either mediums or softs.
Yeah. Drank and King both went hards, and Monster, you are about where you were off of Mabbuskov, right? Right when we left off and they pitted. Yeah, maybe you've gained a little bit. Because you're now you're gonna have DRS range if you stay here once you get to the front stretch. If you're just tuning in, I'm joined today with USA Monster and Full Throttle as special guests for the broadcast. So welcome for Japan, round 18 of 22, here in the Midfield Runners Cup F1 2020 League. Don't forget to leave a like, guys, or comment. Hobie's in the pits now as well. He was the last taker, 11 laps on his softs.
Wait, so when is Mud pitting? Or did he already?
He has not pitted, but he started on mediums.
Oh, he did.
Mabbuskov in the lead, started on mediums. Sirah in 2nd, started on hards. And Mudduck in 3rd, started on mediums. Everybody else is pitted.
I need to get past.
Although Mike pitted 6 laps ago. Elleventy's on mediums. 4 guys on mediums, everyone else is on hards. I think everyone is expecting tire wear to fall off very sharply on these mediums.
That's what happened with the softs.
And you know what I'm looking at? The only veteran on mediums is Mabbuskov. Oh no, that's not true. Mabbuskov and Duck. Duh. Oh, but they haven't pitted. That they started there. So you and Elleventy Monster are the only ones who have pitted who went with medium. Everyone else has gone hard. And the two guys who started on mediums, we'll have to wait and see whether they go hard, but my guess is they're going soft. It doesn't make sense. Nope, Mabbuskov is pitting. And it says he's putting on hards. That's crazy.
That's a weird strategy.
It's just a little, it's worked for him. Those mediums were fast for him. But he must not think he can go the rest of the way on
Elleventy,
or go enough longer to get to the softs. Sirah inherits the lead. 9 seconds on drink.
Oh no, I pushed Elleventy up.
Oh no, way off.
Oh,
At least there's no damage, but
that's not gonna go well. Yeah, he passed me in that chicane as I was trying to catch King, and then he took me in there too wide in that corner, and I don't want to give up my position. I just didn't know how to take that too wide.
you slow the down.
I know.
3-second time penalty to Elleventy. Insult to injury.
Damn.
There.
I feel fucking bad.
Hey, things happen. Although Elleventy's not a guy known for doing that to other people, though. So just gonna say that.
Hobie just
not that you are either. Uh-oh. Hobie's around. It's clear, Hobie. Go, go, go. It's clear. Go, go, go. He can't hear me, but go, go, go.
Yeah. That gave me a scare. That was like Albon at Imola.
Lap 14 now. Sirah just started lap 14. Sirah leads. 9 seconds over Drank, but Sirah's going to have to pit at some point. Mabbuskov then in third. Then it's King in fourth. USA Monster, though, right there with DRS in fifth. Making the move as we speak. Well, okay.
I didn't want to do what I did to do 11T, so.
No, that's fair.
It would have been hypocritical.
But you were going to be the one on the outside, though.
Yeah, well, I was going to be like, well, why would you take me in there too wide? That's what I was thinking in my head, so. I just wanted to
I'm sorry, but you can go too wide anywhere you want to, as long as you don't take the other person out, because then, yeah, then you give them that argument. But I don't believe in the argument that we're all supposed to just be like, oh, I'm passing you now. Oh, okay, friend. Or like, don't pass me right now. Oh, okay, I'll just ride along back here, because that's not, you know, because we're not racing or anything. You know, if you want to drive like Ayrton Senna and throw your car into a situation where it's you both wreck or they back off, just remember that other people are going to tend to race you the way that you race them.
It's like treat people how you want to be treated.
Yeah. That, and also the admin, we're not really afraid of giving penalties.
Life lessons look nasty.
Nice, Monster. Just have a good exit.
I will say I might be
there it is.
jealous of those media, but we'll see what happens in the long run.
And USA Monster gets by King for fourth. The mediums early in the run are proving to be a little bit faster.
Exactly what I needed.
And Duck is pitting. We'll see how far he drops back. He's putting mediums on. Why? I feel like Duck being Duck could have went 2 more laps and then just went with softs. He usually goes
what's he on right now?
Mediums. He's gonna drop all the way to last position. He's on mediums. But
I mean, his current tire before that.
Hards. He started on hards.
Oh, what? Why?
He's not the only one who started. 2 people started on hards, I feel like. Oh yeah, Sirah.
But why go to mediums though?
I don't know, that's what I was saying. But then again, remember Mabuskov's mediums on the first stint were just as fast as anybody's softs.
Although I think he pushed the maximum out of those mediums.
Well, I'm not saying he didn't.
Also, I feel like I'm saying this out of compliment, because so many times you guys have said, why is Monster going on these tires? Doesn't make sense. And then I pull it out.
Yeah, but that's not entirely, at least for me, maybe with Vols, if Vols is saying that, but with me, I don't have any information. I'm not practicing for these races, and it doesn't show me anything on screen, so I have no idea what the tire life is. I'm just too far out of the game on that. Maybe I should play the game more. I don't know. I'm really into just playing the NASCAR game, you know. That's where I'm at right
Saturday.
now.
Yeah, so are you gonna make 100%?
I don't know yet.
It's at 7:30 now, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. I might.
Alright, so currently we have third.
If it's anything like
seconds.
the first season 2 league night the other night, it'll be a quick race. No, it won't be quick because it just seems to take forever, but
It'll either be really long and really fun, or
a lot of it would
really
be under
short and
caution.
really fun.
I don't think we'll have that many guys, so it won't be that bad. It'll be good practice.
I'll hope he has it at strict, just to keep it realistic.
He's gonna have it at strict for sure. I still think that we need to be on strict in our league. We're just gonna, just like last season, we have a lot of guys, and some of them are new, and there's guys of all different skill levels, and there's just a growing pain period. By the time we got to dirt night, we were grooving, which is about the midway, point of the season.
Okay.
It's a, what is it, a 41 week season, or is a, yeah, 41 or 40 races to 20. It's a 21 week season, or 20 rate. I don't remember how many we did. Oh yeah, 38 races plus dirt night.
I switched to Rich
I
to
think.
immediately get the fuel light. That was funny.
Sirah's gone 16 laps so far on the softs.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah,
That is
and
insane.
He's gotta be losing.
Drank's, yeah, but Drank's on hards too, but his are only 6 laps old. He hasn't gained any time on Sirah. It stayed about
That's
the same.
insane.
Oh shoot, Sirah's in the lead.
Yeah, and then mabbuskov is in third, another 3 seconds off of Drank. Pit road here is not very long.
That's a very short.
Well, up at Sirah, or what's the difference between Sirah and Drink?
10 seconds, roughly. 3 second time
Yeah.
penalty to...
He's not gonna make anything.
Well, no, he'll get... I think Sirah's going to drop behind you and King, probably.
Oh no, he will.
But if he's going to have softs, and you guys are all going to be on older tires. So he might be able to pull something out of his hat. Because remember, he was back in last position a little while ago.
He's still pulling fastest laps.
Yeah, he did. What the hell? That's crazy.
What?
Damn you and your ERS King.
How far is he ahead? I can see a pink dot going into the S's right now.
My focus right now is just keeping that gap, keeping King behind me, and keeping the gap between me and mabbuskov clean.
I'm kind of starting to like these hards actually.
Excuse me?
Drank's still not gaining.
They're not bad. You just have to drive them in a certain way.
I don't know. These mediums, we're starting to get on the same tone as the hards because King isn't making very much time. He's only doing it in the straights. And what are the... Okay, they're only at 30%, so these will be able to go to the end of the race for sure. But yeah.
And there it is. Sirah's in the pits now. We'll see how many positions he drops
I don't think he'll drop many.
as he goes from the hard to the
Oh.
soft.
Wow, Drake.
Well, there's hard tires for the win. Oh yeah, Nasty. He's gonna be far back.
Yeah, Slammed might get by. Yeah, Slammed even got by. I didn't, or Elleventy, I mean. I didn't think Elleventy was going to. Thought he'd come out right ahead of Elleventy. But my point is that his strategies worked because all those clean laps out in front, he's now in 6th position with the best tires of the field. So he's going to gain some spots unless he screws up. And he was back in last a little while ago. Or at a certain point. He was in at least 11th. So his strategies worked well for him. And he's going to get the fastest lap almost guaranteed unless somebody else pits, you know, with a few laps to go, which that happens.
He's gonna get
If there's a big gap somewhere. Oh, and there it is. Mike is pitting for a second time. Gonna go ahead and put some softs on there. Thing is, if Mike gets the fastest lap and finishes 12, nobody gets the bonus point.
I think that's Mike's strategy. Just steal the fastest lap so he can say he
Well, you know, he said he didn't want to finish 10th.
And he said he wanted a good race, so.
You never know, he may just be pulling a side.
Ooh, wee. Elleventy and Sirah almost got together there. As Sirah goes by for 5th position. And King has DRS on USA Monster. He wants that podium spot back. It was his for the first half of the race. He thinks it belongs to him.
Keep King behind me. Alright. Still, 2nd place.
And mabbuskov is really hoping. He's 4 seconds behind Drank. If Drake has an issue, all 3 guys in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right now, none of you guys have ever won a race. mabbuskov, Monster, and King. Sirah just got a 3-second time penalty. That's going to put a damper on things as he is gaining on King, but now has to contend with the penalty. Let's check in on the penalties. 3 seconds to mabbuskov, 3 to Sirah, Elleventy and Throttle, 6 to Buskinator, 3 to Slammed and Hobie. Drank, Monster, King, Duck, and Akazichi, Mike Akazichi, they all are penalty free. And Monster, you're the only rookie penalty free.
I was also
Let me keep it that way. Let me keep it that way.
But
Throttle, you can't. Why would? Yeah, you all were penalty free.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you have a point. I was just hoping I could keep it, and then I ran wide on the. Oh.
Yeah, the Grim yeah, okay, never mind.
That's 5 cents faster.
The words that are coming out of my mouth.
The Grim Reaper is coming for me, and I don't like it.
Late race rundown, lap 21 of 27. Drank is in 1st, mabbuskov 2nd, Monster 3rd, King 4th, Sirah 5th,
Oh, dear.
Elleventy 6th, Throttle is in 7th, Buskinator 8th, Slammed 9th, Hobie 10th, Mudduck 11th, and Mike Akazichi's in 12th. And that's... We're going to turn off the telemetry as it was broken. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to blow that engine.
Shoot, mabbuskov is, dropping. Just a little bit.
Well, Slam got a little squirrely there. Is he?
Yeah, because I got down to like 1.9 seconds.
He hasn't dropped much off a Drank. Maybe you're just gaining on the leaders, period. King is staying with you there, but not quite close enough.
Yeah, he is getting annoying. I'm sure. Oh, shoot,
Buskinator has DRS. He's going to pull out for the pass on full throttle. He thinks better of it. Tries to stay on the drive line. Ends up going wide, and he might lose a position now to Slammed. Maybe not. Slammed is right there, though. It's a 3-way battle for 7th, 8th, and 9th.
3-way battle for 3rd, too.
Yep. Oh, and there it is. Buskinator messes up in the S's. And Slam gets by for 8th position. Meanwhile, Sirah is right on the rear of King for 4th position. He's got his sights set on Monster, or at least he did. He's about to have his sights set on Sirah. Sirah pulls out for the pass.
Oh, clean.
And he gets it done. It almost wasn't, but yes.
No, if King can stay clean, he can still take that position back just on time.
Oh yeah. Well, there's 5 laps left. So I don't think he's going to be able to stay within 3 seconds of Sirah, personally. Sirah is on a tear, but I don't know. Sirah's tires will fall off here in a lap or two.
Yeah, how long is his rage going to last?
I don't know. I would attribute it to rage, necessarily.
Yeah, Mabuskov's falling down. He's losing. I'm losing time on drink, and he's still.
Yeah, he's lost some time. He's lost about half a second. Still 2 seconds back to you, though. Sirah, meanwhile, is coming up fast on USA Monster. Oh, and there it is.
It got squirrely.
Oh, Monster pushes back into the chicane. Sirah's going to hold him off and keep that position. Sirah has a 3-second time penalty, though, so Monster and King are just going to do their best to stay on him, but he's going to try the outside into the first corner. Too wide, and Monster with a 3-second time penalty for track limits goes wide there in turn 1. Now Monster has to retake Sirah to gain the position back, and it's still possible for King to leapfrog both of them.
Yeah, I just shouldn't have done that.
I wondered why you tried to give it to him so hard there, but like I said earlier, it's. And by the way, the 3 of you guys are lined up on different tire strategies: soft, medium, hard. Also, somebody's car sounded really weird, like a wounded squirrel. Buskinator is gaining some time back on Slammed. Both of them have trouble getting on the throttle coming out of the hairpin. Movers and shakers. Sirah's up 8 spots, Elleventy's up 6, and Mud Duck is down 4, just outside. Well, not just, but he's outside the top 10. He's outside the points. Different tire strategies. You can see them on screen. Mike Akazuchi has the freshest tires. He's on 4-lap-old softs, and then Sirah up in 3rd, 5-lap-old softs. Duck also has 8-lap-old mediums, but he's 18 seconds behind Hobie. Not sure he can make that up in 2.5 laps. Well, 3 laps. Currently, King is about 2 seconds off of Sirah. In fact, King has been doing an admirable job of keeping within DRS range or so of Monster for quite some time, so what he really needs is Monster to stay within DRS of Sirah. Currently, just outside of DRS range is Monster at 1.1 seconds off of Sirah. Now, for those at home that might not know, DRS is DRS range is given at 1 second, so you have to be within 1 second of the person in front of you to be able to use DRS.
As long as I get a top 5, I'm happy.
Yeah, 7 isn't bad.
need to get King to get 3 seconds.
He's actually gaining on you slightly, and Slammed is running down the old throttle machine.
I don't know how that's not a warning, but okay.
I just got my 60% on my tires.
Well, this is gonna... Let's move Drank up in the, well, he's already leading the standings. But how many winners does he have, or wins does Drank have? Yeah, that's what I thought. This will be,
7.
well, it'll be his 13th career win, which will actually tie him now with Kiwi on, for 5th position on career wins. It's so weird. It sounds like a... Is it just Drank's car that does it?
Maybe.
What? Oh.
Drank's car sounds like a dying duck.
What does a dying duck sound like?
Oh, I don't know.
Pleasant?
Well, yeah.
I'm assuming. Anyway.
I don't have to assume.
I don't think you guys.
I've killed a duck with
thinking
my
of the
bare
duck I'm
hands.
thinking of.
Oh, Jesus, nasty.
What? I grew up in
That's-
rural Ohio, guys.
No, I know.
Yeah, he's right.
I don't kill things now.
Except
He's a
killing
different
people on the
man.
racetrack.
It's driving me crazy. Why is Drake's car like that? Is it not his? See, I can even hear it, like if I'm on Mabuskov's screen, I can hear it a couple of turns ahead in the distance.
Well, I mean, F1 cars are pretty loud.
Man, if I would have stayed clean, I would have had 2nd place. And now we're gonna drop below that.
I'm talking about the weird sound that I'm hearing. Anyways, you guys will have to check out the stream later to hear what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, and Slam with a 3-second time penalty. There's only 4 guys left without a time penalty, and they're all veterans. Hobie with another time penalty. But Drank, King, Duck, and Mike all remain penalty-less. As Drank comes around for yet another win, and seriously, dude, good job. Let's just you know, if I worked for your race team, I swear to God, I'd slap you when you get to victory
Oh,
lane.
did he DNF after he crossed the
P5.
line?
He did. He totally destroyed his car. P5 for Monster. Good job, buddy. And that's what Buskov
I
gets
wish I
there.
could have gotten better.
And King did it. He did it. He stayed close enough on time to leapfrog you guys. Good job, King, on the podium there.
What the duck?
Hey,
Drake?
Drake, your team hates you.
My team?
Yeah, your mechanics. Everybody's got to fix
Oh.
that fucking race car.
So at first, because normally
I shouldn't use
every
the
time
F word. Sorry, guys.
most of the time that I try and crash the car at the line, it doesn't work and it just doesn't do anything. So when my tire came off like that, I was like, oh shit, that was that. Was I just now going into the last lap or something, you know?
I was worried that you did it before you crossed the line or something, or that it like would glitch and like give you a DNF even though you had just crossed. But then I was totally prepared to be like, you know what? Haha, shame on you. Driver of the day is Sirah. Hey King, good job on leapfrogging those guys for podium.
There's the moonwalk.
Their tires were going, and then down that last straight where the 130R was coming, I burned my ERS. And then Monster got ahead of me. I'm like, oh, I'll just stay behind and take my chance, and it worked out.
Yeah, because you got a penalty.
I know.
And Drank, by the way,
Penalty
congrats on your
busted.
13th career win.
That's,
Nice,
thank
Drake.
you. That's
Good
7
job.
wins this season. Is that the most this season right now?
It is.
Nice.
I had.
Someone's
I
on
coulda had
fire,
second
and his
place,
name is
but-
Drink.
Or Yeah, I think it is 6, 7.
Those hards at this track, man. I am so glad I learned from last season to
Oh
not use the
yeah.
softs
Hey,
and
those
mediums.
hards once
Alright,
they
guys.
like after the first lap, they came in nice.
Oh,
Sirah
yeah,
had
at
the
the-
fastest lap, moved up to 4th. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me do the rundown. Drank was first. Then it's Mabbuskov, King, Sirah, Monster, Elleventy, Throttle, Slammed, Buskinator, Hobie, Mud Duck, Mike Kazichi. Come back next Tuesday for more, guys. Midfield Runners Cup. Okay, go on, guys. Sorry.
Yeah,
I could have had second if I didn't get that damn penalty.
even those last
Coulda, shoulda.
like 5 laps or so, those tires still felt like they were new.
They did. They felt really good. I'm glad we went with the hards.
Oh, Drank, King, and Duck. No penalties. Congrats on that, too.
Thank you. I had 2 warnings, but those were bullshit warnings.
Yeah, you know what? I had 2 from the beginning, and I just kept it clean the rest. So I got.
It
lucky
was
on
my,
that one.
my left side tires were just barely touching that white line on the curb, and it gives me a warning. It's like, my tires are still on the track.
Elleventy, are you with us?
No,
Oh,
I was hanging out
left.
with him in the other chat.
Whoa!
Oh yeah, how did that go, Hobie?
What's up, Hobie? Also, you're very loud. I
Oh,
don't know
okay.
why.
My bad.
Damn it.
Is that better or should I?
Sure, sure.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, I had a bullshit race. I was like, I got ahead of Throttle. I was happy, and like, because I started at 10th, and then I made my way up to like 6th or something, and then I spun it, and I think it was like Buskinator, Slammed, and one other person, and I just couldn't gain any time on them. Like I was just stuck. Like I just hit a wall.
Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot to stream. Whoops.
I did too.
I think this is my least best, like my worst track. Just I couldn't find any time.
How was it to
Yeah.
watch, Nasty? Was there battle? Was it good?
Yeah, it was all right. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was some
Man.
battles. Couple.
I think I compromised my race by going with increased downforce. Like I couldn't keep up with Mabbuskov after he passed because he was on a better setup. So I was just kind of like slow.
Well, dude,
you
you held your own there at the end because you had to stay within 3 seconds of Sirah
Yeah.
with like 4 laps to go, and he
I
had
know.
like fairly fresh softs. But
whole goal
wow,
was
12th to
practically-
4th for Sirah. What a race!
Yeah. That he was on. I
My
didn't
whole-
think he was on. He was on a really good strategy. He did good.
My whole, basically, goal for this race is just to place higher than King, because it's a battle for third, and I really want that podium.
You're
I think you should
24
probably
points
worry
off
about
of King.
Elleventy behind you.
You're gonna have
It's a
to.
battle
I
for
know.
fourth.
You're gonna have to really pull out all the stops to get ahead of King because there's only 4
How many races are left? 4? 5?
4.
4.
Oh, okay.
I
I'll make
need
it
to
a point
win.
to make him.
Yeah, you're only 5 points ahead of Elleventy, Monster.
I know. I have the battle for third, and I have the battle for rookie of the year, so I got my hands full.
Yeah.
And I have to get. I want to get a win before the end of the season. So
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a pretty
so
good
do I.
race to watch. Anyways, I have to use the restroom, guys. I'm gonna cut this
All
short.
right. Thanks, Nasty, for
let's
the
end
stream.
it
I'm gonna
here.
go watch it right now.
All right, have a great night. Thanks for dropping in.
Yes, sir.
Hobie, are you still
I love
there?
you all.
I stream.
See you, Nasty.
Wait,
Hey,
Nasty,
Monster.
not